video, we will show you how to establish communication between your quadcopter and your smartphone, iOS-based or Android-based devices. In this video, we are going to use Samsung Android Galaxy S i9000 GT smartphone, Android-based. Next thing, download and install the GCS software on your cell phone, smartphone, iOS-based devices or Android-based devices. You can easily get the software, ground control station software, from LotrusRC. If you have downloaded the GCS software, you should be able to connect to your quadcopter. First thing you need to do is turn your Wi-Fi router on. Make sure you have set it up. If you haven't set it up, please go ahead and watch how to set up the Wi-Fi router video. Once your router is set up, go ahead and connect to Wi-Fi on your smartphone or any device that you're using. You should see YSX6 and your serial number in the list. So go ahead and connect to the Wi-Fi router you have just set up to use with your LotrusRC quadcopter. You can see now we are connected to the Wi-Fi router that we have set up for the LotrusRC quadcopter. Turn the radio on and power the quadcopter up. Do not worry, the quadcopter will only power the system, not the motors. Once the quadcopter is powered, you are ready to connect your device to your quadcopter. Please go ahead and read the user manual about the LED blinking pattern, which actually shows different flight statistics and also show if you are connected to satellites or not. It also shows very clearly the different flight modes during flight. Go to the data and you should see the data is moving. The numbers are constantly changing. This means you're connected to your quadcopter. You can see your battery voltage and other data coming in. Here, the first thing that you want to check is the flight modes. Right here you can see at the moment the flight mode shows manual. When you move the switch, flight mode switch on your radio, the flight mode should change. You can see the flight mode change to auto hovering. You can see the flight mode has changed to auto navigation. You can see the flight mode has changed to return to home and land, that is back landing. So if you can change the flight modes using your radio switches, this means everything is working perfectly fine. The next thing that you want to check is the movement on your controls. Go ahead and move the throttle and you can see the throttle value should change. It should change to 90. Back on the zero throttle, it should show you 7. Similarly, moving ailerons and elevator and rudder should change the data correspondingly to 40 on the maximum points. 39 to 40 is a good number. If the data is not changing accordingly, you have to calibrate your radio. Also pay attention to attitude angle and static angle. If these values are jumping abruptly, you need to zero gyro. So go ahead to the settings and click zero gyro. Say OK. When you come back to the data, you should see the flight mode status changed to zero gyro. Give it a couple of seconds until it gets back to manual mode. And in the meantime, keep the quadcopter totally static and totally horizontal. Do not move your quadcopter. There you go, manual. So your gyro has been reset. Next thing you want to do is magnetic compass calibration and neutral position record, after which you are good to go and fly your quadcopter. This is it. We have successfully established the connection between quadcopter and your smartphone, iOS-based or Android-based device. We have also checked the flight modes are working in normal condition and all the data is showing everything is normal.